This farm has been in my family for 50 years. To be able to sustain our land, we've had to look at new ways of doing things. By installing solar panels on our farm, we're able to generate electricity for our community and revenue for our family. I say seeing is believing. You can have solar and agriculture working together. I'm proud of what we're doing, and I'm glad we're able to keep this land in my family.
Fuel for Thought, presented by the American Clean Power Association.
I feel like there were funny parts, but...
Are you recording on the same track how do you do that?
That's how he does things.
Yeah, what difference does it make?
He does it like that.
I got one set.
It doesn't fuck it up?
I just got one track set to record, and I can record and do other part of the track.
See, that is why you are a master at
No, but
editing.
haven't you saved over something
He
you
has
already
done that.
recorded?
Yeah, but that's been a long time.
When
since
he's a
that
little
happened.
careless, he does that.
All right, well, that's expert level.
Oh, fuck. That scared me.
Boom. Boom, boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the After Buzz podcast, the only podcast after the Buzz Adams Morning Show.
As far as I know, the only podcast that starts their podcast with exactly when they start the microphone. Like, you're going to leave all of that chit-chat in at the beginning, aren't you?
It's behind the scenes. Whatever. All right, that's the point of the
That's
After
how
Buzz.
things work, Buzz.
It is the After Buzz podcast, where we talk about things after the show. Today we are lucky to have Buzz Adams, the
I'm
star of the
always
show,
here.
and Joanna Barba, our producer. Hey, girl.
Salutations.
All right, we got a couple things I wanted to bring up today. One of them is going to be a list Joanna seemed interested in the morning, which
Hell
is about
yeah.
the list. It's a list of things men only realized about women after moving in with them.
Things men only realized about women after moving in with them.
You've lived with women.
What was your response when I told you this?
That they're bitches.
That's the one thing he learned
Now,
after a woman moves in.
now, you've been married before.
It's been a long time.
When you got married, had you lived with a woman before? Or did you live with your ex-wife before you got married?
Yeah, we lived together.
Okay, and had you lived with a woman before that?
I don't know. I don't think so. No, definitely not.
How did it feel when you first
I
moved
had
in?
been with a woman before, but I had not
Oh,
lived
good
with
for
a
you.
woman before.
Oh.
In
Ew.
the biblical sense, I think he means.
All right, before we get into that list, Joanna, I'm wondering if you put this up as our engagement post on KLAQ Facebook page. It's El Paso County wants to upgrade Ascarete Park with an idea similar to San Antonio's Riverwalk. Do you think that's a good idea?
I did post that, yeah. Did we get answers? Because I'm writing an article and I need responses.
So since we're just blowing everybody's secrets out of the water, Joanna confided to me, I assume in private, that she's never been to San Antonio
I've
before.
never been. I think I mentioned it a lot. I mentioned it a lot for sure when I did my podcast with Emily.
That you've never been to
I've
San
never
Antonio.
been anywhere in
Yeah,
Texas.
it's cool. You know, it's a river that's right in the middle of
Never.
town.
It's never appealed to
Have
me.
you not passed Horizon City before?
Wait,
I've-
did you say
I've
you've
never
never
go
been
east.
any other city in Texas?
No other city
What?
in Texas.
It's called the Broaden Your Horizons to Actual Horizon.
I go west. So I like Vegas. I like California.
So you never
I like
have to switch
Colorado.
planes in Dallas.
I've never gone east.
You've
No.
never flown through Houston Hobby.
Nope. Never
hey,
have.
Really? That's
All right, Buzz.
weird.
Joanna's going to go on the road with me. We're going to have to be...
Where are you going?
We'll go
Texas
east.
is an amazingly interesting state.
I'm sure it is. It's no Disneyland or Hollywood, but
in
yeah.
a different way.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, I don't
Those
care.
places that you mentioned
are
are
fake.
fake.
I don't really care.
Okay, anyways, Joanna, that was your engagement question on our
Yes,
Facebook
did we
page.
get
And we got
responses?
okay. Well, first of all, we're at 300 just likes and then
Oh shit!
several hundred responses already.
How am I gonna?
Wait, what was the engagement question?
Oh my
About
God.
the Ascarity Lake?
Ascarity.
They want to turn it into a river walk like San Antonio.
And was the question, what
What
do
do
you
you-
think
What
of
do
this
you
idea?
think? Yeah. What would you say is the
A
majority?
lot of people are just asking on the taxpayer dime.
That's a good question. From what I skimmed on the original article, they're not going to make a decision like El Paso has to be the ones. El Pasoans are the ones that have to vote for it.
Well, but
in
it would
first
be
place. But I
an
didn't
upgrade.
see anything else other than who's going to be paying for it.
It's El Paso. Everyone's going to cry, not on my dime, then cry and say, there's nothing to do in El Paso and it's ugly and boring. I completely agree with this sentiment in the sense that, guys, if you want El Paso to ever be better to brag to your friends about instead of this lame old thing that you complain about all the time, you're going to have to add things to the city.
All right. So since you're comparing it to the Riverwalk, and I've been, to the Riverwalk before, basically you've got restaurants, bars, maybe some retail space.
I've seen pictures.
So you've seen pictures.
I've seen videos.
And they have little gondolas.
A gondola that goes through.
They go through.
Well,
it's kind of cool. It's right across the street from the Alamo, so a lot of people are already there.
Oh, okay. So it's a big tourist.
It's already a big commercial tourist.
It is right across from the Alamo.
Oh, okay.
And it is right downtown.
Actually, that brings up this next person's comment.
This is not, that does not describe Ascarity Lake.
So this person, hold on. This person says, this is stupid.
STOOPID.
That's exactly how they spelled it. The Riverwalk was a massive project in the city center. You want to use that puddle as a comparison? Ascarate, I assume.
Oof.
I'm from Chuco. I live in San Antonio now. The very idea you people are floating is hilarious.
You people?
Yeah, right.
His grandma and mom still live here.
You'd put that in the lower valley? Yeah, because people there are just rolling in dough.
Oh, shit. El Paso is a city of complainers, and it does not matter where you move to. Anywhere, you will still be a complainer.
Be a perfect place for a river walk?
Where?
On the river. Like between Country Club and... I want to think, like...
Would your restaurants cater to illegal immigrants as well?
No. I'm talking about in the upper valley.
To the left, the border wall.
That's
built.
Not one of our gondolas. That's one of their gondolas.
Don't pick up hitchhikers.
Yeah. That's an illegal gondola.
The river, the Rio Grande, between about Country Club Drive and maybe
the legal part.
Art craft. So
on the river. So what you have is residential on both sides. But because of a floodplain, nothing else is built there within 100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But when's it going to flood now?
I don't know if ever, but they did it in San Antonio. They built a bunch of shops and restaurants right next to a fucking river. That's what we got. And half of the time, it's a river of dust. I mean, my concern is not flooding. It's just the opposite. It's not going to be much
Where
of
the hell are we going to get water?
Right. When it's dry as the Sahara sands, you're not going to have much of a river walk. But at least it's a river. I don't know who owns that land, but I know that they don't build houses there because of flooding concerns.
Okay.
This man named Frank has an interesting question. He says, instead of asking El Pasoans what they think, why not ask the rest of the world if they would come visit?
That's hilarious.
I don't know. Everything
is kind of a good point.
A very valid suggestion.
A very valid suggestion. Rose says, we do need something like this. I always said we need something like a river walk where you could eat and drink, listen to music.
I have heard that a lot from people who are always amazed when I say I've never been to San Antonio.
How would you like...
They're like, El Paso needs something like that.
How would you like to have this section of the Rio Grande that I'm talking about, where on one side are bars, restaurants, establishments, on the other side,
immigrant detention centers
with big patios in the summer, and really, in El Paso.
That's great. Denver has something like that, minus the river.
When there's water in there, you could actually have gondolas. Say you wanted to go from one bar at the far end to another bar to meet friends.
Sounds great.
You could take a gondola. Again, a lot of times it's nothing but dust, and when there is water, it looks like the.
Are you talking about the Riverwalk still?
No, I'm talking about the Rio Grande.
Yeah, that wouldn't work because it's dust.
About our river.
Even when there is water in it, it looks like the chocolate river in Wonka Land.
You can see on the bottom of the river.
And one of the last comments I'm going to bring up, they say, it's important to remember that the Riverwalk of San Antonio didn't just happen. It took half a century, a World's Fair, to make it into the conference mecca that it has become. Sorry to say this as a former El Pasoan, but El Paso hasn't supported any long-term development efforts. Nope. It gets built, it goes stale, in the minds of EP at least, and then it gets torn down.
Jeez.
Well, look at us. We haven't even built that arena that we voted on 12 years
yeah.
ago.
We got the ballpark, and then it's just basically like, yeah, maybe we won't do the rest of
Right?
this.
FitFam posted a video of an old fair or amusement park in El Paso I never knew existed here.
Magic Landing.
Magic Landing.
Yeah.
Also known as Tragic Landing.
Because someone died there. An employee
Yes.
died. I had no idea.
Sounds like you
Did you
really
have
read
idea?
up on it.
Oh, the comments in the FitFam.
Right.
video.
You can learn a lot on the comments at FitFam.
It was still standing when I first got to El Paso. Can you remember when it was
No,
still
I-
there? Yeah. So
Did
you
you didn't go to it. I didn't go
but
to
my
it.
No, no.
sister and my mom would tell me about it. Like,
you don't
Did they
remember.
like-
I'm
did-
asking if you remember the ruins.
No.
You-
But
yeah.
a lot of people have mentioned, like, oh, if you would
Oh, and it was
pass,
super
yeah.
creepy looking.
Yeah,
It was like an abandoned amusement park, like a horror movie.
Oh yeah, they
How cool. I should've
Yeah,
kept
and
that.
it was up. It stayed up for a long
they filmed
time.
Terrifier 1 here. Oh God, I hope I didn't lose that. Hold on. I didn't prepare
Apparently,
well
that
enough
was
for
a
this.
popular place for kids
Yeah.
after it shut down to go and
To go just
drink or hang out or
make out with
make
guys.
out or whatever you.
Yeah, interesting. Magic Landing or Tragic Landing. Now that I learned that, there's you goes, people. Your fun history fact of the day.
Fun.
All right, let's get into things men learned about women.
I thought you were wrapping up. Honest, I was going to hit the theme.
No,
Okay.
let's get into things men found out about women or realized only after living with them.
Wait.
Similar to cats,
What a great start.
women naturally gravitate to the warmest parts of the house. It might be a cozy chair, a heated blanket, or the bed section I was just lying in. I'm honestly unsure if she loves me or just my excess heat, and I'm okay with it either way.
Okay.
Oh,
Nico,
God.
have you ever lived with a woman?
Yeah.
And was there anything weird that you found out after you moved in with her?
One is, and I don't know what living means, but like I've stayed over with women over an extended period of time where they stayed over with me for like over a week or month, at least.
You were a homosexual?
Yeah, I guess I was just bumming with them
You
for a
just
little bit.
crashed another place.
What is how messy girls can be?
Oh, yeah.
I always
You can make a
assumed
mess.
girls were just automatically these nice, neat label-making people. And each girl, I don't think I have ever stayed over a girl's place where it was nice and neat and all the clothes were like in a perfect...
Oh, I had a girlfriend. Her place was always just smelled nice,
Immaculate.
And, yeah, it was just like a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment.
That's like the
But it
woman
was just
I
like as
aspire
soon as
to
you
be.
walked in, you were like, it's.
You're like,
It smells like fresh coffee, and it's 6 o'clock in the evening.
What are you banging Mary Poppins? All right,
Yeah,
That's me about 2 weeks out of the month.
next up. The fact they take showers with boiling water. This is so general. I think it depends on if you like hot showers or not.
It doesn't start
I
out
think men-
boiling hot, all right?
But eventually you get cooked.
It eventually just leads
Like
to
you just come out all red like
at
a lobster.
the end, I'm all, wow, it's already on the hottest setting. I could have gone hotter.
that jogs my memory on one. I found out that women were not familiar with the tradition of a shower beer.
Well,
They
girls
thought
don't
that was
get
weird.
that beer in the shower is a thing. Those are one of the traditions you normally drop when you get a girl.
And did you like have a shower beer and your girl was like,
No.
what the hell is this?
He has a fridge in his shower, actually.
You do?
No.
Oh.
I would say I didn't realize until I lived with women that they like some of the TV shows they like are complete shit. I'm sorry. But I think like most of reality TV, I think the viewership is 90% women.
I'm sure
for
it is,
all the
yeah.
singing competition shows and the
You
dating
got into
shows.
Bachelor and...
Yeah,
You got into
because
90 Day
it's a little
Fiancé.
give and take. I mean,
You take and she gives.
no. I watch her show with her. And she'll watch my show with me.
Begrudgingly.
No, it's like I say. It's
No, because you do get into it.
I do. I get into it.
All right, next up. They never finish their drinks. I find 2 cups of half-drunken coffee scattered around the house multiple times a week.
I'm guilty of that. Yeah.
Are you?
There's my Sprite.
I like half drink. Like, I don't want it now.
Do you remember in the Mel Gibson movie Signs, the little girl kept leaving glasses of water around, and they couldn't break her of the habit? And that's the thing that's saved them from the alien.
They hate water.
They hate water.
Yeah. So they came to a planet that is 75% water without any suits for protection. Just walking bare-ass naked through a Mexican fiesta. Remember, that was the scariest part of that movie.
Holy crap.
Where they're watching the video.
We're going to Vámonos!
Vámonos, niños! Vámonos! God. For a shitty movie, it had some great moments.
That was good, yeah.
All right. I already read the cup. She takes her bra off at the end of the day the same way I take my belt and jeans off when I get home. It's with the force of 1,000 suns and a sigh of great relief.
Hell yeah.
My pants are off within seconds.
Yeah, but what about...
Nowadays, my bra is off the second I get home.
But what about your bra?
Do you fling it with one hand? Can you take your bra off without taking your shirt off?
No, he's a front clasp kind of guy.
That's easier.
Nico, you're my only bra. Don't get jealous.
You guys are going to miss each other.
Next up.
For 4 days?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm
going to get a call.
I will miss that he won't be putting up my articles.
I already put them up. I'm going to put up the other ones right now, too. All right. Women have 1 million black hair ties and also none when they need them.
How are they?
How do you have so many black hair ties but also can never find them?
I don't know. They get lost.
Into a black hole of...
black hole. The cat takes them and hides them. So at the end, I just have like one.
There's another item. It's not gender specific, and I'm just wondering if anybody else ever knows. How is it I have 800 lighters, but when I need a lighter, I can never find a lighter?
Ooh, I do take your keys during the show sometimes, and I will go to your car for a lighter because I forgot mine.
And then one day I'll be doing something else, and I'll open a drawer, and it's like, well, 600 of them are in this drawer.
But where are they when you need them?
The first time...
You're like this. You're like giving yourself a pat down. I had one. I had 800 of them.
The first time I moved in with a partner, I certainly was not prepared for the transformation my bathroom counter was about to take or go through.
Yeah.
Good or bad?
Bad.
I'm feeling like maybe a woman's part of the... We're talking about the vanity, right?
Right. That there's way more creams and lotions and way more they're going to have than you will.
Actually, that's my thing. I don't get ready in the bathroom.
I got a bunch of garbage on my vanity.
Yeah, yours is a girl vanity. Like he has tons
it's like a Jack and Jill. Have you ever seen my bathroom before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. Then you know what the layout's like, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you do have a lot of stuff on your vanity.
Oh my God, I just saw the Pearl Jam song Dark Matter on the log in Zeta, and I could have sworn we were now sponsoring the dispensary in
Dark Matter,
and I was about to be like, yeah!
Have you heard the Tin Man ad that runs?
Oh my God. It was like
all it is somebody
promotion.
Like smoking a bong and talking about getting high.
I can't wait to see the commercial for that one.
It's a bar in Texas.
Yeah.
Are they implying that there's a special room or something there that you can go and smoke weed?
No, Oz. You can, because you're with the Tin Man.
You're with the Tin Man. And then the commercials, he's dressed like the Tin Man.
Oz.
From Wizard of Oz.
Okay, but what's with the... It seemed like more of just an ad promoting marijuana.
Because they have probably a beer that's...
Oh, like infused with cannabis?
No, not infused.
I've seen those. I've seen those
yeah,
specs,
they have that,
though.
but they can't do that.
But they don't... I know that they don't have it.
Right.
It says cannabis something, but you know that it doesn't have anything that has those effects, or they wouldn't be selling it in Texas. Right?
True. Yes.
Pillows everywhere.
God, oh my God.
A lot of pillows.
What is it with pillows? Why do you need... I need one head pillow and one hugging pillow.
It's like
that's all I need.
It's a bird nesting.
Yes. I need it to envelop me in coziness.
I was told to stop taking a nap on the bed because
those are the nice pillows.
Well, because they were all arranged a certain way.
Well, I have a lot of nice pillows, but I use all of them.
All right, and finally, guys, these are the two that I can completely relate to. First up, hair washing for girls is something that needs planning and has consequences if missed or overdone.
Yeah.
I found out, and it took living with a girl, that your hair doesn't dry in like
2 seconds.
4 minutes tops.
No, I hate it.
Yeah. My hair, by the time, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes,
Ugh.
it's dry. Maybe run a towel over it. It's fine. For Nico, it's got to be something like in nanoseconds.
You
if it takes me like 4 minutes.
Fucking garbage.
Right. For him, it's just got to
Look at
come
his
out.
hair. It looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Curly cues.
I see. My mom wants me to
Then
cut
he
it,
has to
and I
go
told
back.
her
He has to go
I don't
back
want to
and-
cut my curls.
You got to go to someone who knows how to cut curls.
I got curls on the sides and the back.
How often do you have to clean hair out of your drain?
And finally, that brings me to my last point is girls' hair gets everywhere.
Dude, I hate it.
One time, my toe was hurting, so I took my shoe off and my sock and noticed that a strand of my girlfriend's hair was wrapped tightly around my toe and was cutting off its circulation. As a guy with long
Like
hair,
Wonder Woman's lasso.
I'm still confused about why there's so much more now that I'm living with her.
God, it's amazing that I'm not bald.
I would think
That's the amount
guys
of hair I
that have
shed.
hair
Thank
as long
your
as
blessing
women's,
stars.
I mean, it's got to be the same. If you're a guy with long hair, it's got to take your hair that long to dry too, right?
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking about finding everywhere in the drain, down the sink.
I leave it on the
Nico-
in the shower sometimes, and then I spell.
No, I live with girls and I clean their bathrooms for them.
Mm-hmm.
You clean their bathrooms? You want to come clean mine?
I only do it for special reasons,
Oh, right.
so we can bang in it later.
I need to clean it.
Yeah, I need a
first.
clean workspace. All right,
you'll-
I'm an artiste. I need a clean palette.
You'll run a snake down her tube.
All right.
It's a plumbing joke.
It's a roto-rooter joke. I'm going to roto-rooter her. All right. So
Oh,
that's
God.
going to be our show for today. Thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz podcast. Don't forget
I'll
to
miss
listen.
you.
I'll miss you too. No, this is supposed to sound. You know, I'm just going to release them both today.
Buzz, tell him you'll miss him too.
And I miss you, Nico. It's just easier to get it over with.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. All right. Talk to you again next time.
What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat? Picking a vendor who sends a great gift basket? Outsourcing business tasks you hate? What about selling with Shopify? Whether you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage. Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/try.